Hi guys! Today I'm doing an Instagram challenge that I was tagged from the twins and me too on Instagram. I will tag her down here. And it's a Q&A, a question and answer about Primark. So it's 12 questions. I'm just going to read the questions and give you my answers, and I will tag everybody that will then do the challenge again after I do my challenge, and will be tagged underneath. Okay? All right, let's start. So, first question, how often do you go to Primark? I mean, it depends. Sometimes I can be once a week. Sometimes I can be more than once a week. Sometimes I can go a month and not go. It all depends on whether I have events to go, whether anything special is coming that I need new clothes or accessories or makeup. So it all depends on the season as well. So I tend to shop a lot more in the summer than I do in the winter, for example. I love the summer, so. And over half of my wardrobe is from Primark, so there you go. Number 2, what is your favourite season to shop in Primark? Well, I actually just answered that question. It will be summer. They always had lots of bikinis, lots of shorts, lots of like tops and things that you can wear in the summer that are very inexpensive, and you can have a whole range of outfits that you can take on holidays and you won't be breaking the bank anytime. 3, who are your favourite YouTubers for Primark videos? I actually don't have a favourite YouTuber. I normally, if I'm interested in something in particular, I would just put it on the YouTube search and just look at videos for a particular reason or a particular theme. So I don't really know any YouTubers that regularly do Primark videos. 4, have you ever owned a pair of Primark flip-flops? Yes, I have. I pretty much every summer buy a new pair. And as an anecdote, for my wedding, one of the wedding favours for the girls, they were Primark flip-flops. So towards the end of the night, when everybody's been wearing their heels and their feet are hurting from all the dancing and everything, I will hand it over Primark flip-flops, and it was quite well received. So 5, what's your favourite Primark Beauty item dupe? To be honest, I really like Primark Beauty. Again, over 50% of the makeup and tools that I own is from Primark. They really stepped up the game and they brought lots of really good products. I don't know what dupes they've done. I know that most of the products that Primark do for beauty and makeup are dupes of the bigger brands. I particularly like the eyeshadows. I like all the brushes. So yeah, I will say eyeshadows, brushes, that sort of thing. Okay, number 6, what's your favourite Primark bargain? I think tops, you know, when you go to the £2.50 section for t-shirts, or, you know, long sleeve t-shirts, short sleeve t-shirts, vests. They're, you know, not expensive at all, and you can have it in every colour. So yeah, that's one of my favourites. 7, did you grab a basket? Yes, every single time I have to, because even if I'm thinking, oh, I'm just gonna go get one thing, and I won't grab a basket, halfway through being in the shop, I feel like I need a basket and I have to go back to the front, find a basket. So yeah, now 90% of the time, as a rule, I grab a basket. Okay, number 8. What's your best Primark hack or tip? I will say go either very early or very late. If you go as soon as they open, it's normally around when people are going to their offices, so there's not that many people there. You have time to browse, everything is neat and tidy, and you can find whatever you were looking for. And the same thing towards the end. Literally, when an hour before they close, most people in the UK are having their dinner, which is about so between 6 and 7. After 6 and 7, most people have gone home to have dinner and do their home stuff. But if you're like me, European, and you're used to, you know, the later times, going between 7 and 8 is a perfect time. You only find foreigners, but it's a lot more quieter. You can browse, you can normally find whatever you need to find without having to push through masses of people. So yeah, so that was number 8, sorry. So now number 9, Primark Home or Primark Beauty? Definitely Primark Beauty for me. As I said, like they've done so well with the beauty products, with all their makeup ranges, with all their brushes. I mean, the shop by shop is in Bristol. It has 1, 2, 3, 4th floor. So the basement is men and home. First floor is beauty and women. Second floor is all women, and third floor is half women, half children. So it's massive. You can spend hours there, but definitely Primark Beauty. I mean, especially since Primark Home, it's in the men's section, which I don't tend to go as often. So unless I need something for the home that I want to buy, then I will go to that floor. Otherwise, I don't tend to visit that floor. So definitely Primark Beauty. It's on the ground floor as soon as you enter. So yeah, definitely Primark Beauty. 10. Do you own a Primark bedding set? Not myself particularly, but in the past, my son has had a Primark bedding set. I think it was a Star Wars one. Yeah, it was a Darth Vader one. So the covers had the body of Darth Vader and the pillow had the face of Darth Vader. So yeah, there you go. Number 11. What's the more annoying thing about Primark? The underwear sizing of the jumpers bubbling. So what's more annoying? The sizes of the underwear or jumpers getting little balls? For me, I've never actually had any problems with the jumpers. Then again, I don't tend to buy that many jumpers because I get quite hot very quickly. Underwear sizing, yes, massive problem, because I always feel like to be comfortable, especially when it comes to the panties, I need to buy 1 or 2 sizes bigger than what would be my natural normal size. And obviously they do, I think they're changing the sizes now, but until recently the sizes were 6 to 8, 10 to 12, and so on. So dual sizes. And the 10 to 12 will be my natural size for pants. It just doesn't feel right. It feels too tight and uncomfortable. So yeah, sizes for underwear. And it's the same thing with like bras and bra and pants set. I always have to go bigger. So it's not as right as it could be. But hopefully with the new sizing that they're introducing, it will all sort itself out. And finally, number 12. Is it possible not to buy a candle when you go to Primark? Probably, if you had asked me this a couple of years ago, I would have said it's impossible. Because it's so cheap. Every time I go there, I end up buying a candle. I used to visit the home section a lot more. Nowadays, I tend to visit the beauty and the clothes section more. So unless I go to the home section on purpose, then I will end up buying a candle because they're really nice and really cheap. But otherwise, so my answer for now, right now, it would be yes, it is possible, because I don't always buy a candle when I go to Primark. But it used to be that I tend to buy a lot more candles in the past. So there you go. That's my 12 questions from Primark. If you want to do your own challenge, just let me know. Comment below and go ahead and do your own challenge. I can send you the questions and you can do it on your own channel. Anyway, I'll speak to you soon. See you soon. Bye-bye.